Wow, I see we return to the stars once more. Hey fuzzy numbers. Just give me a sec here. You are good. I've gotta lurk and drive my car, but I'm listening.
Hey there, folks, and welcome back to the Gamer's Grotto. Tonight we're going to be playing more of Starfield after, what was it, like a month? 3 weeks? 4 weeks? I don't know. It's been a long time since since we last played this, mainly because it was never updated. So I lost all my saves, obviously. The game was such a buggy mess. I lost all my saves from our previous live stream that we did of Starfield, so I had to get back to exactly where we left off. I had to make a new save and go back to exactly where we left off. And yeah, it's been a journey. Starfield did not release in the best of shape for PlayStation. And again, I mean, Bethesda games don't exactly release in the best of shape anyway. But Starfield was virtually unplayable on the PS5. So hopefully we don't run into any bugs this time around. I've been playing it under my alternate save and have had no issues. So knock on wood that this does well. Anyway, let's hop right into here. I recreated our character that we used in the live stream before.
Wow. Well, thanks for going above and beyond the call of duty for us.
Yeah, no problem, man. This is an amazing game. I gotta say, I know there's a lot of people who never liked it, but I'm so far into it under my main save,
Captain
and
John,
it's
everyone
so...
will be in the library, just inside. If
It's
Barrett
such a
were
good
here,
game.
He'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Yeah. Like, it's so good, and the missions you get, and just the all the stuff you can do, the sky's the limit. I'm blown away by the amount of depth that is in this game. Like, being able to explore the entire solar system, the entire galaxy, that's cool. Landing on planets, discovering new life, whatever. But like all of the other stuff, like being able to like just get any job in the game, and then oh my god, how do I even describe it? You can become a bounty hunter, and then suddenly you have like thousands of missions as a bounty hunter that you can do, like side missions. And that's on top of the main story, and it's just so overwhelming. There's so much content, and I absolutely love it. It just feels like the very best of Star Trek and Star Wars all mashed together into a game.
Just a little friendly conversation. We appear to have a visitor.
So a little bit of fun fact here. So the gentleman off to the side that was just talking is Armin Shimerman, who is best known as Quark in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. There's a lot of actors in Starfield that are from both Star Trek and Star Wars. And as we go through the game today, I will point them out if I hear them talking. But this gentleman here...
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Why don't we start with you telling me what Constellation is? Who are you? It doesn't matter. I have your artifact. Pirates attacked. Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact.
How are you?
Hey, Lewis, how you doing, my good friend? I'm doing great. I hope you are enjoying your week. It's been really nice weather here, which is a change because it's usually either really cold or rainy or windy or... So it's nice to have, you know, the good weather. Like today was a high of 23 degrees Celsius, which is, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit for you guys, but it's warm. I mean, it's not like boiling hot,
is there
but
something wrong?
It's summer weather already. Let's just say that. Why don't we start? Well, yes, you tell me what Constellation is.
Very well. This is a private organization dedicated to exploration. Space primarily, but also anomalies throughout the settled systems. It's inherently dangerous work, so if one of our own doesn't show up as planned, then we tend to have questions.
Lucky here we had 30 degrees Celsius temperatures low.
Yeah, we'll get that too in the summer. Like, I mean, it's too early for us in spring for that kind of weather, but the summer we'll definitely get that. I mean, I'll be plugging in my AC soon enough, I'm sure. Who are you?
Sarah Morgan, Chair of Constellation. That means anything you discussed with Barrett is my business. Now, if you would please answer my question.
Pirates attack bears. Yeah, I might as well be honest with her. I'm not gonna be like, whatever. Yeah, so let's just, we'll be honest. Pirates attacked. Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical.
This guy is Armin Shimerman. So, if you guys ever watched Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Quark from Star Trek Deep Space Nine, this is the guy who played Quark. He's voicing this character in the game.
Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
How many times has this happened? Who else has had these visions? I'm not talking about this. That thing almost killed me. It was bright lights and music. Let's ask this first.
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this?
Alright. I'm just gonna, just to be safe, we're gonna save our game every little bit here. Only because...
Do you want to leave me now?
So, here's the thing. The game has not frozen or crashed on my main save. But the other day, when I loaded up my live stream save, it crashed. And so I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Because on PlayStation, if a game crashes, it literally stops the stream. I don't want that to happen, obviously. But just to be safe, we're going to save our game every couple of minutes.
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noelle, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
So sorry to pause this again. So the one thing I have noticed about Starfield over like Skyrim or Oblivion is that in Skyrim or Oblivion, whenever the NPCs talk with each other, it's very robotic. It's very like, I mean, they have full on conversations, but it feels very robotic. Every time in Starfield, when NPCs are talking to each other, it feels so real to me. Like their expressions, their movements, the facial animation. It's so much more improved over what Skyrim and Oblivion had. It's really really well done. And honestly, this game has me more encapsulated than Oblivion and Skyrim ever did. Like, I mean, I don't know. There's something special about Starfield that I don't know what it is, but it's just so damn good.
That's it. Just like the others. And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my God, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves that...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
You want me in Constellation? What does that mean? What's expected? How much do you know about the artifacts? What are they? This is all a little much. I need some time to clear my head. Alright, I'm in. Tell me what happens next. What's expected?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
How much do you know about the artifacts? What are they?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal, another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Absolutely, let's do it. Space travel, space exploration, the whole shebang.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Well, there go my plans to fly through the ceiling. All right, let's get a talk to everybody. I guess we'll start with...
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
Okay, we're gonna talk to the guy who founded all of this, which is Armin Shimerman's character. This guy here.
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself at this point.
Oh, I didn't know who he was talking to.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
You don't even know me. If that was an apology, you can do better. I've been called worse. Let's do this, because he needs to be able to apologize.
I am sorry I besmirched your chosen profession and made assumptions about your character. My frustrations lie more with Barrett, not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
I hope the drinks are at least free. Just watch the grumpiness in the future. Glad to be here. I think we'll be nice. He did give us an apology. It was pretty sincere, so yeah.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
What kind of company is Stroud Eklund?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
Do you think the visions I had mean... Do you think the vision I had means anything?
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
You mean, have I seen something like this before? I haven't hit my head recently, if that's what you're asking. Oh, sure, I see lights and hear music all the time. It's a non-stop party in my head. I've never seen anything like that in my life. Let's do this.
Well, clearly the sarcasm center of your brain is intact. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
What's your role in Constellation?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
This isn't where I'd expect to find a CEO.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the lodge home as much as anywhere else.
Alrighty.
Goodbye.
Might as well do you next.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
So my understanding, a friend of mine was mentioning that this voice actor is from the Flash Netflix series. I've never actually seen it, but apparently he's a main actor in that series. I don't know if he plays the Flash or what, but he's from that series apparently.
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
What do you make of the vision I saw?
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits.
Divine revelation? It was just a bunch of colors that flashed on the screen. I don't think it was divine revelation. You think this was a religious experience? All I know is I've never experienced anything like it. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I know it's important. I can feel it. If it meant something, I didn't understand it. There we go. That makes more sense.
Okay, that's all right. Maybe you weren't supposed to. Maybe it'll make sense later. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
These artifacts all came out of caves?
Second one was on Kazal, buried, the same as the one you found.
But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
All right,
Take
good
care
talk.
of yourself.
I figured he'd have more of a
I've
conversation.
occasionally had my doubts about Constellation as an investment. But now, well, it's clearly money well spent.
But hold on, what have you guys done before I showed up? You literally just finished saying that you hadn't done anything exciting for 3 years. So how is it suddenly money well spent the moment I show up 3 years later after Constellation is formed, just to give you something to boost you on your way? Whatever you say, CEO. Sounds like something a CEO would say. Oh, yes,
It's
money
been
well
quieter
spent.
around here ever since Vladimir
Money well
went to live
spent,
on the line
definitely.
full time. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
All systems are functioning well within established
Stay safe, okay?
parameters.
The fuck is going on over here?
Well then, keep up the good work.
Yes, Walter Stroud. I will.
Walter, can you do me a favor
Nice
and just sit
knowing
down?
that you've seen something that no one else has.
Yeah,
That
okay.
you know something.
Go
no
back
one
to the
else
fireplace. Go back. Go on. Be a good CEO.
I
No,
hope
no,
you
back
are
to the fireplace.
satisfied with the quarters available to
Oh,
you.
good freaking God. Go.
We've
Go.
always considered ourselves explorers.
Fireplace,
This really
now.
is uncharted territory, isn't it?
Oh, for Pete's... Go!
Got
Jesus.
something for me?
Oh, Lord almighty. All he is in the way. Just like a CEO. Yep, there you go. Off to the fireplace. That's it. Thank you.
As much as I love uncovering new
My
questions,
God.
I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then. Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
Alrighty. The vision I saw. What do you think that was?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations.
Okay.
What
Well,
you
I mean,
perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon.
Barrett saw something too?
He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't.
Whatever I saw and heard, it wasn't coming from me. So there's a reasonable explanation. This wasn't random synapses firing. It means something. Yeah.
Sure, I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through. It's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
Oh, good lord. All right. I was wondering about other types of exploration work besides the artifacts.
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
You seem to know a lot about these artifacts.
Oh, gosh. No, I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
All right. Sarah said something about a place to stay. That sounds... let me know if, how I can help you learn more.
Well, right now, nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're going to be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Oh, good to know. As long as you're paying me. How would organic resources help with learning about the artifacts?
I can't be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Wait, I've got some organic resources for you? What do I have for you? I don't think I have anything for you. Let's ignore that. Sarah said something about a place for me to stay?
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour.
Alright.
Have you talked to Vladimir recently? Face to face, I mean?
Who?
Haven't
What?
gone up there recently. Is everything okay?
Oh, I just don't know how he does it. Up there all alone for so long.
Some people love that kind of space. Pun intended.
Alright, anyway, let's
Can
talk
I
to you.
help?
What is this? Permanently reduces fall damage by 5%. Oh yes, I will take that. Are you literally checking the
I'm at
time?
your service, Captain.
He looked like he was checking the time. It's like, what's
So,
taking so long?
Are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Alright, we might as well ask her a bunch of these. What do you know about the artifacts?
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
How well known is Constellation?
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
What is Constellation? What do you do?
We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Other people have artifacts?
We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together.
The UC Vanguard?
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Legwork never pays off quite the way you expect. Good. A chance to learn more about the United Colonies. Have to admit, I'm excited. My first mission.
Felt the same way when I started, too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
What do I get out of this anyway? Constellation have a salary?
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
Got it. You and me until we get that artifact.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
What do you mean? You don't care if I steal as long as I don't get caught? Sounds reckless. An organization should have rules. Understood. Yeah.
I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk-takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
Understood.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
What about the tour you were supposed to give me, by the way?
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. See you later.
Alright, fine. Fuck the tour.
I am at your service, Captain. Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
How long have you been a part of Constellation?
I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years.
Do you miss Barrett?
My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing.
Protecting Barrett must have been quite the challenge.
Barrett has, thus far, survived every mission on which we have embarked. It is therefore evident that my efforts have been successful. I suspect that Barrett would disagree with how necessary my intervention has been in any given situation.
Outpost development? What do you mean?
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
Alright. Okay. Sounds useful, yeah.
The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
I could use you on my crew, Vasco.
Captain John, I will proceed to my assigned post.
I forgot that the last stream we did, we named our character Captain John because he, when we created the character, he looked like John Cleese. Manage your crew, review, and alright. I'd rather, I don't like, can we, shit. Okay, so I guess I kind of wanted Sarah to be on the ship and Vasco to be with me because Sarah is so freaking annoying. She just gets in everybody's face. But it looks like I can only assign them to the ship. So I guess I'm gonna have to wait until I get more crew members. Which it is what it is. It's just Sarah just yammers too much. And she'll say like the stupidest things. Like in my alternate save, she's like, we'll like land on Mars and she'll be like, oh, Mars is so sandy. I'm like, yeah. Alright, Sarah, come with me. Alright, let's check out my missions. Yes, I know, they're missions. We've already done that. See your parents at Pioneer Town. Talk to the bartender at Viewport. These we do on any planet. Check out the Constellation mission board. What? Where was that? I guess
Captain
Roscoe is
John,
good.
Hello. I am satisfied to see that you...
Okay, where's the mission board? Did I
wonder
miss
if any
it?
discovery reports have come in while we were away.
Oh, it's underground, that's why. Alright, we are looking for an experienced explorer to locate a planet with coralline landmass in the Kumasi system. This may require surveying multiple planets within the system. 99,500. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. We are looking for an experienced explorer to locate a planet with diseased biosphere in the errm Prime system. This may require surveying multiple planets within the system. Alright. Cool. So it's mostly surveying, I guess. We are looking for an experienced explorer to locate a blah 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 prismatic plumes in the Olympus system. Surveying 9,000, yes. We are looking for an experienced explorer to survey Indum 3C and Indum. Payment will be automatically credited to your account once Indum 3C has been fully surveyed. Sounds good. Let's do them all. Because the fun fact with missions is we can do them at any point. We don't have to... There's no deadline on them. And when there is a deadline, they let us know. Now, fun fact, when Starfield first came out on the Xbox... see if I can find the room here. there's a room here with a with an astronaut suit. The game was glitched in such a way that you were able to here we go. You were able to access this suit. You could like duck down, and there was like a crack, and you were able to like literally take the suit from the display case. It's not exactly the best suit in the game, but it's better than the current suit you have. So when I played this originally on Xbox when it first came out on Game Pass, that's what I did. I used the little cheat to grab this suit. Now, obviously, for the PS5 version, because it's a whole new saves. So, unlike the Xbox version, the PS5 version does not require you to have an Xbox or a Microsoft account. It's running. It's its own thing. So you unfortunately cannot transfer your saves from Xbox to PlayStation. So you have to start over, which is what it is. And I think that was the main reason they did that, is because they fixed that glitch, and I guess they didn't want players to have access to that armor by just transferring it over from their Xbox account, possibly. I mean, obviously there's more to it than that. It probably has to do with incompatibility with saves and all that kind of nonsense. But at the same time, it is for the best, because Starfield has changed a lot since I played it on Xbox. It's a lot better. It's not the best game I've ever played in the world, but definitely not. But it does keep me enthralled. It does keep me interested. And that's what a good game should do. If you're playing a game and you're not encapsulated in the experience, it's just not worth your time. Starting an outpost on it. Okay, these three we can do on any planet. Okay, so talk to the bartender at Viewport. Let's do that first. Also, why are you... Can you put away your gun, maybe? I don't know why we're keeping that out. Also, there is no reason for me to be wearing this while I'm on the planet. What do we got here for outfits?
Do you collect the books for the museum?
I didn't actually know about that Stevens Games. So no, I haven't been collecting the books for the museum. I've been, you know what, under my alternate save, I've been picking up books whenever I find them to read, but I didn't know I didn't know about the museum, so that's interesting. That's cool, actually. I know that there's like so much content in this game that I probably...
Mom.
Okay. I know that there's so much content in the game that I probably missed a lot of stuff. So right now on my alternate save, like my main save, that's not the stream save, I've...
Sorry if it's a spoiler.
No, you're good, man. I don't care about spoilers. That doesn't bother me.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
You know what I get sick of? You.
You know, I like the terror.
You talk too much.
I might actually become
Sarah talks way too much. Like, dude, I remember when I landed on Mars for the first time, she was telling me, "Oh, look, Mars is sandy." I'm like, really? That's what we're talking about? Why didn't it say that I've discovered this location? Oh, that's weird. Alright, well, whatever. Let's go to the viewport. Talk to the bartender.
Yes? What?
I didn't even say anything!
Never a dull day.
This guy is really cool.
Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it?
Where'd you get that suit anyway? Scary? No, just looks like you're trying too hard. It's an impressive suit, if a little intimidating.
I guess you could say I've always had it. Once you've been all over, like I have, you might find yourself in something like this too. Yeah, well, I go all over. A little psychological warfare up front tends to make things easier.
I'm guessing, so you're saying you're a thug? I'm guessing you're a mercenary then, or military.
Retired, actually. From too many lives to count. But I've been all those things, yeah? And a few more. I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants. You'd think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other. No, even without that, it's still winner take all.
There's a whole philosophy behind that sentence, isn't there? As long as I'm the winner, that sounds fine by me. That's bleak. Plenty of people are out there helping each other. Yeah.
Of course. That's what makes the reality so tragic. Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Yeah, heaven forbid you make a friend. Alright, anyway, let's talk to the bartender. Who the hell are you and what are you doing?
Good to see you again. Can I get you something? Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis?
Why does she keep on looking over? Nah, I'm not new. I come in here all the time. I didn't think it was that obvious.
Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you.
Business seems to be booming for you. I could use a drink. Heard any interesting news lately?
Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can tell.
Why is that still highlighted? Is there other stuff she can tell you?
Bit of a slow news day. Ah, well.
No, it's just the same thing.
Ridiculous, if you ask
All
me.
right.
Anyway, that...
All right. Business seems to be booming for you.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous. Galaxy-wide.
Depends on what's in it. I don't buy it. Well, I have to give this a try.
You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me.
Can't you just order some more of whatever you need? Sounds like the sort of thing that could drive one to drink. You should go talk to security, see if you can get what's yours.
I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
I always love video game characters like NPCs in the background. They never perfect the drinking animation right. I've yet to see a game that does it properly with NPCs. It literally looks like that guy snorting the beer up his nose. Just saying. What in the hell is that girl doing? She's so creepy. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing, lady? Why does that have an ominous tone to it? Even he's looking confused. He's like, what the fuck are you doing standing near me? Maybe you should just let this go. It sure sounds like you need a helping hand. Let's do this first.
I mean, doing something about this won't exactly be on the straight and narrow, will it?
Alright.
I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
Surely you're not seriously considering this course of action. The last thing we need is UC security on our backs.
Who do I need to kill? Yes!
What? Come on, no. I'm already uncomfortable with this whole thing. Don't go making jokes like that.
Aww.
Seriously, can you help me with this or not?
Whatever, it's money in my pocket.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
No hostages? Well, there goes my idea. Do you have any information to go off of? What have you tried already?
Like I said, I submitted the usual security release forms. But because my cargo is tied up with a bunch of, again, totally unrelated illegal stuff, I don't expect the forms to matter. At all. I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe? He was polite, but unhelpful. I declined to suggest that as their new slogan. New Atlantis Security. Polite, but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh?
That sounds good. Yeah, I'd say go with it. It sounds great. It'll get you a lot of customers.
I know a few things, but not much.
The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense.
Yeah, we gotta go with this one. We have to. No hostages? Well, there goes my idea.
Yeah, this is hardly a life or death situation. Some light breaking and entering at worst, right?
Alright, I think I'm done.
Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
I don't really need to carry on that conversation. How long were we in here? It was daytime when we were in here, when we walked in. What is with the time on... What is this? Try our new cosmic collection. Alright. Good lord, I didn't think we would be in there for half the fucking year. Whoops, wrong thing. Alright. See your parents at Pioneer Tower. Yes, let's go say hi.
Are you going to apply for the job?
I don't know. I know I'm qualified, but so are 100 other people. It's too competitive.
And those 100 other people will say the same. Dreams will always be out of reach for those who look toward them.
Alright. I thought there was going to be one of those conversations that gave me like a side mission. Well, just two random people yammering nonsense. Well, we're making some progress and the game hasn't frozen yet. I'd say that's a win-win. Should save our game here just to be safe. Alrighty then. Let's go visit the parental
Sergeant
unit.
Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
I know, right? I feel like I caught them in a lie. But maybe I'm wrong?
I wouldn't call them out on it, but I would definitely file it away.
What? Alright, I guess that wasn't worth eavesdropping on. It's a very nice main lobby. Wherever my parents live, they're damn rich. They must be. It's only because I'm funneling my money to them.
Remember the Cleese surprise? It was almost pure vodka.
That was one hell of a night.
All right. Well, let's go to the parent. Sorry, are we boring you? All right. Yeah, you just stay in the elevator, please. I don't need you scaring my parents. Which we know... I said stay in the... Sarah.
We need to talk to John.
Wait
tomorrow.
here a moment.
I'll be right here.
Yes. Okay, you stand there and stare at the wall. And if I come back, and you're not standing there staring at the wall, I'm going to be angry. Okay? Okay. My parents don't need to be scared by you. Thank you. Should probably start up a conversation about all the people she's had sex with or something. Alright,
What? Well, I'll be. Honey, we got ourselves a visitor. I'll get the coffee brewing.
Oh, my God! Oh, you about gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, son, but I thought you were under contract with Argos Extractors. Is everything all right?
Alright, now fun fact here for anybody who watches Star Trek. Tim Russ is the voice of the father in Starfield. And Nana Visitor from Star Trek DS9 is the voice of the mother. So Nana Visitor was, of course, known as the actress who played Major Kira in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And Tim Russ was known as Tuvok in Star Trek Voyager. So both these actors in this scene are from Star Trek. Don't assume it's bad news. I got a big-time promotion. I'm in Constellation now.
Caught you wool gathering.
Huh? Okay. I got a new job with Constellation. Better than all right. I'm working for Constellation now.
Well, I'll be. Constellation? Is this one of those candid camera vids? A joke?
My child is a member of Constellation. I just knew you were special. Didn't I always say that? That you were meant for great things? Great things.
You know what? You know about Constellation? I never heard you talk about it. We'll see how Constellation plays out. Stop, Mom. You're making me blush.
Save and try to kill him.
Save and try to kill him? Try to kill who? My father? What? Every mom says their kid is special, but I guess you were right. Wait,
You're
all right.
welcome
I'll try
and
this
I
to
mean
entertain you. Why
anytime.
not? I think we saved coming up here anyway, so I should be good. I don't think that's doing anything, bro. I don't think you can kill him. Apparently he's immune. The laser is just like going right over him. Let's see if I have any firearms. We'll try a firearm. I've got the damage 13. Let's try the Equinox. Hey, Dad, say hello to my little friend. Yeah, no, that doesn't do shit. He's staring at me like, son, I'm bulletproof, don't you know? Alright, anyway.
What? Well, I'll be. Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my god, you just talked to me!
Oh my god!
What is wrong with
you? About gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, son, but I thought you were under contract with Argos Extractors.
Why are we having the same conversation? We just spoke! Okay, it's official, guys. My parents have Alzheimer's. Oh, good lord. Oh my god. Can we just forego sending you money every month for this place and we'll just move you into a nice senior's home? Is that good? Look, it even has my original text highlighted, saying that I already... Okay, alright. This is how we're gonna play this, is it? Okay.
Well, I'll be. Constellation?
Oh my god.
Is this one of those candid camera vids? A joke?
My child is a member of Constellation. I just knew you were special. Didn't I always say that? That you were meant for great things? Great things.
Alright, here we go again. You know about Constellation? I never heard you talk about it.
Well, I know what I've read about in the news.
Okay.
The Explorers. Years ago, there was a stretch where Constellation was in fashion. People would gossip about them all the time. I must say it's been a while since I've heard anything about them, though. Glad to know they're still around.
Okay. Every mom says their kid is special, but I guess you were right. Sounds so egotistical.
I should record that and play it back. Mom, you were right.
Okay.
Oh, but you didn't
stop.
give me any notice. If I'd known I'd have your favorite meal in the oven.
What's my favorite meal?
Your room is just a mess. Although that's how you left it.
Easy, honey. Let the boy catch his breath.
Hold on. How long was I... Hold on. Wait. How long was I gone for that my room is still such a mess? Is this to assume that you guys never clean? I don't... Where's my room? Is this... That's not my room. That looks like my parents' room. Yeah, that is definitely not my room. Okay. Football. This must be my room. The hell is that? I knew it! I'm a member of the Illuminati! That totally doesn't make sense. What the fuck is this? Plushy Parsec pooch? It looks like Snoopy wearing a space helmet. My room is devoid of anything. Like, what is going on here? I've got women's slippers. I've got... I've got a base... a volleyball, some deranged cat. Apparently, my parents barely spoiled me, or did anything for that matter. What is this? Jenga? What's in here? So... Oh, I thought those were toothbrushes. That's a spaceship? Alright, let's get the hell out of my room. It's depressing. My god. Alright, let's talk to you guys, I guess.
Feel free to grab anything you need.
Oh, yeah? Alright, cool. Let's see. Kitchen teapot. Oh, a microwave. Can I leave you with nothing?
Who?
Flamenco. Or we could do salsa.
I told you, my left feet have left feet.
The activity will do you good.
But dancing? I mean, couldn't we, I don't know, do...
Oh, yes. Anything.
All right. Dancing it is. But something beginner-friendly. Like fit for a toddler. I figured it would be years until I saw you again. And here you are.
Okay, alright, yeah, it's amazing. I'm back. I know. I was only gone for like 2 seconds to go into my room to talk to you. This family is so stupid.
I still can't believe it. Constellation. The stories make them seem so exotic, so, well, romantic, almost. How is it for real? You liking it?
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna talk to you over here so you're not twisting your freaking neck at an odd angle. Just looks weird.
I still can't believe it.
Yeah, shut up.
How is it for real?
Am I liking it? I don't think it's for me, Dad, but it beats mining. Well, I mean, that's true. I'm still wrapping my head around being invited to join, honestly. So far, so good. The people are really amazing. I just hope I'm worthy. All right.
Don't you worry yourself about that. All your life, you've been just this mess of potential waiting for a chance. Your number's finally been called, and the settled systems had better be ready for you. I've got some news of my own. You are now officially looking at a retiree. Taught my final class last Thursday. The faculty threw me a party and everything. It's too bad you weren't here then. You could have had some cake.
Well, given how many times I had to repeat my story to him, they probably threw him a party to get them get him the hell out of the school. They're like, he's repeated the same fucking course over and over for the past week. We gotta get rid of him. Let's throw him a party. Tell him that he's retiring. You think you're gonna miss it? I always thought you should do more than teach. You always told me life is a classroom, so it looks like you'll never retire. What? Congrats, Dad. The university was lucky to have you. Yeah, it might as well be nice.
I gave it my good old college try. You see what I did there?
No, because you didn't do anything.
About that. Anything you want to talk about before you have to go? I mean, stay. Stay as long as you like, but I imagine you're all excited to get to discover it.
What's this? You sound like you just want to, like, kick me out of your house as soon as I arrive. You're like, I don't know, no, I meant stay, yes, stay.
You've got that same blank expression as my students in the classroom.
It's because I'm talking to you, bonehead. How are things going? You guys need anything? Got any plans? Probably not. How are things going?
Retirement's treating me well, but there are some days I almost missed the classroom. Don't say anything to your mom about this, but she got some work done at Enhance. She keeps looking.
Why do I need to know that?
I tell her. Not that I mind.
Would she get a breast enlargement or something? Like, why do I need to know this? What? Dad, take your meds.
You know, it's supposed to be us taking care of you, right? I'd like to say we'll pay you back the money you sent home. Well, I appreciate it. We appreciate it. More than you know.
Got any plans?
Planning a proper,
Probably not.
honest-to-goodness vacation.
Where?
Nothing too fancy. I've been promising your mom a trip for years, and I got no excuses now. Your mother's been sending me links all day about such and such deals and excursions, but it'll be good to get out.
Okay.
Take care, kiddo.
Thanks. Pear, I'm just gonna take all your food. Is that cool? Like, you don't need it anyway.
Where's the tissue paper?
The fuck?
You don't know where that is?
I knew where it was. Top shelf of the pantry. But it's not there anymore.
No, I moved them to the bottom shelf ages ago.
How do you expect me to know where anything is if you keep moving them all the time?
Fight!
You
Fight!
should pay
Fight!
attention.
The fuck? Alright. The entire layout of their house doesn't make any sense at all. Why do they have fucking toilet paper out here in the kitchen? such a weird freaking parental
Constellation
figures.
sounds magical, like a storybook.
Okay.
I still can't get over you being here. And it's not even Mother's Day. So, I gotta ask, is there anyone special in your life? With you being in Constellation now, I imagine you are quite the catch.
That's so weird. What? It's not like it's a pickup line. It's like, hey, baby, I'm in Constellation. Like, what? What is happening right now? Nothing to report. This is such a weird conversation.
Just so you know, your dad cannot wait to be a grandpa. So don't keep him or me waiting too long. I know.
What is happening
I won't
right
get
now?
into more right now.
Well, now I see that it's true. Mothers have an irresistible urge to interfere in their children's
It's because I left her.
life.
It's because I left her outside.
I know you didn't live in this apartment long.
Oh my God.
But I want you to consider this your home away from home. Your bed is always yours, no questions asked. I mean, well, I will ask questions, but you can stay here no matter the answers.
No, I'm good. I have a ship. I'm fine. No. Never. First of all, having to repeat myself 3 times to both of them that I just got a job with Constellation, and then they don't know where anything is in the house, and then finally the mother wants me to have sex so that she can have a grandkid. Okay, this is just the weirdest parental unit ever. Why did you guys never settle down?
It's complicated. Maybe one day I'll get into it. But neither of us mind moving. I think we both have a bit of nomad in us. I think, though, New Atlantis is our forever home.
What does that mean? I could do without the 3rd degree. What is he talking about? When she was saying they want a grandkid? That's weird. I'll just say yeah. I appreciate
No bother at all. Stay as long as you like. Anything you want to talk about, dear?
What are you doing these days besides your breast enhancement?
Now that we're both retired, you mean? I keep trying to push your father to do things. Dance lessons, vacation, take some courses. I'm really interested in early colonial art. But he's just happy as a clam reading in his chair for hours. Wants to know the history of every little thing. It's nice to have time to do both, though.
You ever consider moving someplace cheaper? New Atlantis is pricey.
Oh, ain't that the truth? With both of our pensions, we still couldn't afford it. But with what you send home, well, we get by. And of all the places we've lived, New Atlantis is just so full of culture and life.
Any gossip?
Well, one of your old classmates made junior VP at Galbank. Their father was bragging for hours. Can't wait to tell him about Constellation.
Okay.
I missed you so much, darling.
Is that why you walked away from me mid-sentence?
You've been loafing around the house all day.
I've been reading. It's good stuff. It's about...
You should get some exercise.
I've spent my whole life in a book. I'm fine.
And how has that worked out?
Ouch. Touché.
We
First
are
of all...
going for a walk later.
First of all, what the hell are you reading, Dad? Because there is literally nothing at the counter. You're just staring at the counter blindly. I'm reading the book in my head.
I've got lifetime's worth of books and videos to occupy me. So don't worry about me.
Okay. I wasn't, but that's fine. What? That is a really old computer. Damn, that's like a collector's item. I want it. You said I could take anything in the house. I want the computer. Can I? Can I? Okay. Ignore the gunfire, Mom and Dad. I was just it's just target practice. Alright, I think we're done in here. Oh, no. I think we're done in here. I don't really think that there's anything I really need in here. They got like freaking champagne glasses in the bedroom. Could you have... I picture that there's a lot of gamers who just went through this house and cleaned them of everything and then just sold it all. Well, I mean, if I had the time, I would do that. I would just like go through everything and make sure they had nothing, and then I would sell it all. I mean, it makes sense because I mean, like, I'm paying for this property anyway.
Regina, the president of...
Oh, I know all about her.
Well, she's making me redo the whole report from scratch because she gave me the wrong information.
Bye. Good talk. Later. Fucking lunatics.
It's you and me from here out.
Oh, good
Bye
God.
For now.
Okay, stay here. I will not be back. Just have fun. Staring at the wall. She actually stayed there. Alright. Oh, that's awesome. That's how I got rid of her? She just stays in the apartment? For the first time in history, a Bethesda character actually listens. Alright, talk to Sergeant Yumi is our next side mission. Oh my God, she's actually gone! That's amazing! Ah, if I only knew I could have done that sooner. I'm just gonna leave her in my parents' apartment. She go, woman, you scare me. Yeah, she's gonna stay in my parents' apartment.
You got that right.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna stay in my parents' apartment. I don't need her wandering around going, hey, look, there's a fountain here. Whatever the hell she says half the time. I keep looking back because I keep thinking she's gonna spawn in. Ah, it's so nice to not have that yappy woman just following me everywhere. And the security card is I recall.
You see that scientist out in front of mast? Staring
Yeah.
at trees, sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
Yeah. Bye. Good talk. Where does this go? Is this a jail cell? Hey, what are you in for, kid?
Leave.
Can I actually talk to them?
I have nothing to say. I am a prisoner, trapped by a weak people who do not kill their enemies when they should.
Oh.
The Great Serpent called me to fight the unbelievers in the United Colonies. But I was ambushed, and my ship disabled. Now, I am here.
Alright, good talk. Pleasure to meet you and stuff. Alright, I guess I'll go out of here before I get caught. Not that those guards seem to be doing a good job of that.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance?
I wish Elder Scrolls races were in this game.
Oh, could you imagine? Well, actually, there's one of the classes allows you to have the biggest fan, and apparently it's the fan from I think it's Oblivion. If you've ever played Oblivion, there's like that guy that follows you around. And he's like, "Oh my god, you're just the best." So apparently he's in this. If you pick that class, he follows you around and he idolizes you. But I didn't want that because no. I'm good. A job? Tell me about it.
Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately.
Also,
Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested?
Yes. Yes.
Well,
as well. I'll tell you in a sec.
First, I have to
Fuzzy
ask,
numbers. 1 sec.
Do you have any security experience at all?
Lie. Oh yeah, totally. I was head of security for the Astro Lounge on Neon. Yeah, for like 8 years. Yeah. Sounds so fake. I had a run-in with the Crimson Fleet. Don't know if that counts. Honestly, no, but I'm a quick learner. I might as well be honest.
Now that is exactly what we need. Someone willing to learn.
Oh.
We're not talking urban pacification here. This is safety and security. Easy. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
All right. So what I was going to say was, in Starfield, I've ran up to NPCs who literally say, "I used to be a space explorer like you, but then I took a laser bolt to the knee," and I'm like, really? We're doing that? I laughed my ass off the first time I heard it. I'm like, okay, come on. I get that it's a meme from, a Skyrim and Oblivion, or I think it was Skyrim. But bringing it into Starfield is just kind of weird. Why am I bringing this package here and not Aegis?
Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. As for why, you can ask Aegis. As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business.
You mentioned Aegis. Who are they?
Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence.
Skyrim meme,
Yeah.
To New Atlantis before they become problems.
There's
While
also
we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled. Tit for tat. You know how it works.
There's also references to the Fallout franchise in the game. Supposedly, other players have seen it. I'm a part of the Facebook community for Starfield, and people have gone on. The galaxy is massive. Like it's. I don't want to say it's like No Man's Sky massive, but it's pretty fucking massive. And so you can land on every planet that you find in the galaxy or whatever. And some people have landed on planets and they've seen they've encountered while scouring the planet references to Fallout. It was like it was skeletons of a character. It was a skeleton of a character from Fallout. That's all I really know. I haven't really played much of the Fallout games, but there's a lot of references to all of Bethesda's other work in Starfield, is what I'm getting at. Whether it's Skyrim, Fallout, yeah.
You know, MAST, the Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. Giant building in the center of the city? Headquarters of the entire United Colonies? I really should have given you a more thorough interview.
Yeah, but it's too late now because you already hired me.
Later, we can.
I've got a friend who needs something from storage at the spaceport. Yeah, might as well start with that.
Yeah, we all got friends who need things. But we've also got rules and regulations, and I'm not going to bend them. Your friend can file a request like everyone else.
Well, thank you, boss.
Let me know if you have any questions.
I do! I want the thing for my friend. Okay, but anyway, it's fine. I'll break in and steal it myself. This is what a true employee does. Alright, I hear a spaceship taking off. Or landing. Taking off, landing? Oh, he's landing. Anyway, shit. Okay, let's look at my mission. Okay. Activities. Retrieve waiting... What? Okay. Retrieve waiting followers. What is that? What does that mean? Waiting followers? I don't understand what that refers to.
I've wondered about. Well, you know, the question.
Are we alone in the universe?
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
statistically
Okay.
obvious that we aren't.
I thought they were going to talk about something a little bit more profound than that. Wait, am I over encumbered? Why am I already out of breath? Hang on. Where's my weight limit? Inventory. 124 of 140. No, I'm not. Alright. Apparently, John Cleese is out of breath easily. It is what it is. He's getting up there in age. Not quite as spry as he once was. What? Oh, wait a minute. Retrieve waiting followers. Just to get the girl.
Got a friend mining on Sidonia for a while.
They made it as a mission? That's crazy. I might as well grab her so that I can get that off the screen, but holy shit, dude. The fact that they make it as a mission is kind of crazy. Come here, yeah.
My contact is in Vanguard. All right, let's go.
No, yeah, whatever. Where'd that vase even come from? Alright, bye. She's gonna spawn in right next to me anyway, so... Okay, well that was ridiculous. I didn't think that that would be an actual mission. Start an outpost on a planet. Talk to the scientist by the tree.
You gotta let her go. We got the other children. Grandkids, too.
But Sheila had such fire in her. She could have been anything.
I miss her, too, but after the accident, it's a mercy. She was...
Oh, she's dead.
All the time. Even an extra day.
Finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Sorry, stop. You know, I was eavesdropping on a conversation here, sir. How rude. Totally disrespectful. This is a cool bridge. The entire layout of the planet's designs, and not just this planet, but like every planet in the game, all of the bases and everything is just so well thought out. I wouldn't say it's Todd Howard's magnum opus, because I would think that Indiana Jones and the Great Circle would be that, but it's pretty close. This, I don't want to jump down, like, from there. That would be a terrible idea. I believe I can fly. Splat. Okay. Let's get down. Okay, still too high up. Well, maybe from this distance it won't matter. I'm sorry, anybody who sits like that is usually an evil genius. Or just an evil person in general.
Not Reguard. Cat with wry smile.
Red God? Hello? I noticed that you're by this tree, sir. Oh, fine, walk away from me, you rude little bastard. See if I'll do anything for you. Come here. Come here, let me talk to you.
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, you seem to be staring at a tree. Yeah, that's what yeah.
I am not staring. I am analyzing. This is important xenobiological work. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs.
What, like it's getting
old? Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance?
I've passed by this particular tree many times, and honestly, I never gave it a second thought. Does it hold some sort of special significance?
Finally, somebody understands. Unless,
no.
Wait. You're not mocking me, right?
We are. Yes.
People. Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
Sure. I might be interested if there's something in it for me. Yes, I always want moolah, the grand money.
A mercenary, huh? Well, I'm sure we can work something out. So, are you on board?
Yes.
Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, locate the biosensors. Well, okay, there's... Oh, great. And here's where the game freezes, guys. And this is the problem with Starfield on the PS5 currently. It does freeze a lot. So I guess that's where we're going to end the stream for tonight, because I can't do anything. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can even hear me, actually. Oh, yeah, you guys can hear me. All right, I was just double checking. All right, so, yes, that's where we're going to end the stream for tonight, unfortunately, guys. Yeah, it is what it is. It was fun. Yes, it was. So thank you very much to everybody who tuned into tonight's live stream of Starfield. Hopefully they get this all patched properly. And we'll return to it very soon once it gets patched. We've made some fairly good progress here, so we'll come back to it at some point. Over the next couple of days, we'll be going into some other games on the PS5. We're going to be going back into Mouse PI. We're also going to be going back into more of South of Midnight. And of course in May, a couple of weeks from now, we're going to be checking out the brand new James Bond game. So check that out with me. That'll be May 27th, I believe. So closer to the end of May, we'll be going into the new James Bond game and checking that out. But until then, guys, have a fantastic night, and we'll see you soon at the Gamer's Grotto. Take care once again, guys. Have a great one, and we'll be back probably either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow with another game. Take care once again, and as soon as Starfield gets properly fixed, I will be back to stream more of it. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you soon.